Hello students, in the previous lecture we have taken introduction to mechatronics subject, and in this lecture we will take a new topic from first unit, that is key elements of mechatronics. So before starting key elements of mechatronics, we will revise definition of mechatronics in this lecture also. So term mechatronics was first assigned by Mr. Tetsuro Mori, a senior engineer of a Japanese company Yasakoa in 1969. Mechatronics basically refers to mechanical electronic system. Uh, Next definition: a synergistic combination of mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer, and control system, which when combined make possible the generation of simple, more economic and reliable system. Definition: integration of microprocessor. This is a integration of microprocessor control system, electrical system and mechanical system. For example, car, robot, machine tools, washing machine, and camera. So this is a also integration of interdisciplinary approach. This word is very important. Interdisciplinary approach. That is a small branches. That is a mechatronics person has a knowledge of all branches. So to engineering design. So, as previously mentioned, it is a mechatronics word that is comes from mechanism and electronics, that is mechatronics. So, mechatronics is a concept of Japanese origin and can be defined as the application of electronic and computer technology to control the motions of mechanical systems. The term mechatronics was coined by Yasakoa Electric Company to refer to the use of electronics in mechanical control. So by W. Bolton, integration of electronics, control engineering, and mechanical engineering. Then next definition, application of complex decision making to the operation of physical systems. Then next definition, the synergistic integration of mechanical engineering with electronics and intelligence computer control in the design and manufacturing of industrial product and processes. So these definitions we have taken in first lecture. So we'll skip these definitions. Then next, uh, as previously mentioned, mechatronics is a combination of digital control system, computers, mechanical CAD, mechanical system, electromechanics, then electronic systems. So this is a combination, that is a multidisciplinary approach, and these are the n number of applications in our day-to-day life. In the previous lecture we have taken, that is for manufacturing, material processing, automotive, aerospace, defense, consumer products. So next, so in this lecture, main we have to study key elements of mechatronics. To study mechatronic system can be divided into the following areas of specialty. That is the first, physical system modeling, then sensors and actuators, signals and systems, computers and logic system, software and data acquisitions. So these are the key elements of the mechatronics. Then next. So, as previously mentioned, mechatronics is a combination of electronics, then sensors and transducers, digital circuits, and information technology. Also, mechatronics is a combination of information system, mechanical system, computer system, and electrical system. So, this is a block diagram of key elements of mechatronics. So, observe this block diagram carefully. In this, first is the information systems. So, in the information system, first is a simulation and modeling. So, simulation and modeling is important. This is an important element in the mechatronics. Then next is the automatic control. Then next is a optimization. So in the information system, these parameters are there. Then next, here, as name indicates, is a mechatronics. So some mechanical systems comes under. Then next, uh, electrical systems. Some electrical systems also there, and also called as electromechanical word comes there. So combination of mechanical and electrical, and in between them there are key elements, that is actuators and sensors. These are also important elements. Then there is a interfacing, real-time interfacing we can call as that is electrical systems interface with computer system with the help of this D to A, digital to analog converter, and analog to digital converter. So these are the all key elements, and which is equal to mechatronics. So this is a mechatronics. So information systems. So modeling and simulation. Here, what is modeling? Modeling is the process of representing the behavior of a real system by collection of mathematical equations and logic, is called as a modeling. So this is a simulation and modeling. In that modeling, then next is a simulation. Simulation is the process of solving the model, and it is performed on a computer. The process of simulation can be divided into three sections. So this simulation is divided into three sections, that is the initialization, then iteration, and termination. So next in the from that key elements or from block diagram, optimization. So this word is important, that is a optimization. Optimization solves the problem of distributing limited resources throughout the system such that pre-specified or its behavior are satisfied. It is applied to establish the optimal system configuration, then identification of optimal trajectories, then control system design, identification of model parameters, identification of model parameters. Then next is a electrical system. So as shown in this block diagram, this electrical system is a key element. So the following electrical components are frequently used, that is motors and generators, transducers, solid state devices including computers, circuits, that is for signal conditioning, impedance matching, amplifiers. Then next, contact devices, that is either relays, circuit breakers, switches. These are the contact devices in the electrical systems. So next is the sensors. So in the previous lecture we have taken an introduction to that sensor. In the mechatronics, this sensor is a key element and plays very important role. So sensors are required to monitor the performance of machine and processes. Some of the more common measurement variables in the mechatronic system are temperature, speed, position, force, torque, and acceleration. The characteristics that are important when one is measuring these variables include the dynamics of the sensor, stability, resolution, precision, robustness, size, and signal processing. So in sensor we can in detail explain. Then next is the actuators. Actuation involves a physical acting on the process, such as ejection of workpiece from conveyor system initiated by sensors. Actuators are usually electrical, mechanical, fluid power, or pneumatic base. In the previous lecture, we have taken some actuator types. They are transform electrical inputs into or they transform electrical inputs into mechanical outputs such as force, angle, and position. Actuators can be classified into three general groups, that is electromagnetic actuators, that is AC and DC electrical motors, stepper motors, and electromagnets. Then next is fluid power actuators. Fluid power actuators, for example, hydraulic and pneumatic actuators. Then next is unconventional actuators, for example, piezoelectric and magnetostrictive or memory metal. So the number of actuators are used as per requirement. Then next is from block diagram, that is a computer system is a key element in a mechatronics, or it is a heart of that mechatronic system. That is, we have to control any parameter from software, different softwares or PLCs, SCADAs. From that, we can control the n number of parameters. For that, computer is required. Computer system hardware is usually restricted to computer specific circuit and devices. These include logic network, flip-flops, counters, timers, triggers, integrated circuits, and microprocessors. Assembly language was the first step toward a high-level language. For more powerful, high-level programming languages to be used. So, for any control, languages are very important, and compilers were developed. Some of the most well-known high-level languages are Basic, Fortran, C, and Pascal. Then in the latest, you can observe languages are very important, and visual languages including Matrix, then SS, Simulink, Vissim, and LabVIEW. So these are the very plays very important role in the mechatronics. Then real-time interfacing. So this real-time interfacing, it is a process of fusing and synchronizing model, sensors and actuators information is called real-time interfacing or hardware in the loop simulation. For mechatronics applications, real-time interfacing includes analog to digital and digital to analog conversion. So for real-time interfacing, as previously mentioned, digital to analog or analog to digital conversion is required. Uh, Analog and signal conditioning circuit and sampling theory. The main purpose of real-time interface system is to provide data acquisition and control function for computer. So in the previous block diagram, we have studied key elements. Also, some additional elements are there as principal elements of mechatronic system are as follows. That is mechanical elements, electromechanical, electrical, electronic, control interface, and computer. So this is a other diagram of key elements. That is from that we can observe different elements. That is a digital actuator. This is a digital actuator. Then next is an analog actuator. Then digital to analog converter, as previously mentioned. For the interfacing, D to A or A to D converters are used. Then microprocessor based control systems, microprocessor, microcontroller based control system. So microprocessor and microcontroller plays also very important role in this mechatronics. Then next is mechanical systems. So in the mechatronics, some mechanical systems also important. So these are also very key elements and important elements. Then digital sensors, as previously mentioned, sensors is a very important for the mechatronics for sensing the data. Then analog sensors, so n number of sensors. In the next slides we will take or observe the n number of sensors used in the mechatronics. So mechanical elements refer to mechanical structures, that is a mechanism, thermo, fluid, and hydraulic aspects of a mechatronic system. Mechatronic systems require physical power to produce motion, force, heat, etc. It interacts with its environment purposefully. So mechatronics has a static and oblique dynamic characteristics. Then electromechanical element. Electromechanical element refers to sensors and actuators, as previously mentioned. Also, there is IC based sensing and actuation solution have also become important for this electromechanical. A variety of physical variables can be measured using sensors, that is a light using photoresistor, level and displacement using potentiometer, then direction oblique tilt using magnetic sensor, sound using microphone, stress and pressure using strain gauge, touch using micro switch, temperature using thermistor, and humidity using the conductivity sensors. Then actuators such as light emitting diodes, DC servo motor, stepper motor, relay, solenoids, speakers, shape memory alloy, then electromagnets and pump apply commanded action on physical processes. So electrical oblique electronics elements, as previously mentioned, electrical components are resistors, capacitors, inductor, transformer, or analog circuits. So electronic elements refers to analog oblique digital electronics, transistors, thyristors, optoisolators, operational amplifiers, power electronics, and signal conditioning. The electrical oblique electronics elements are used to interface electromechanical sensors used to interface these electromechanical sensors and actuators to the control interface hardware elements. So in the from first year to third year, we have studied number of components, electronics and electric components, and these components plays very important role in the mechatronics. So these are also key elements. Next is a control interface of the computing hardware elements. So in that analog to digital converter, that is as previously mentioned, D2A converter, digital input output, then counters, timers, microprocessors, microcontroller, data acquisition and control, then digital signal processing, DSP. So you are subject in third year now, digital signal processing. So this is also very important in mechatronics. So the next is the control interface hardware, allows analog oblique digital interfacing, that is a communication of sensor signal to the control computer and communication of control signal from control computer to the actuator. The control computing hardware implements a control algorithm which uses sensor measurement. So these are the different hardware element or control interface computing elements and also key elements in the mechatronics. So basically keep in mind A to T, T to A, then DSP boards. These are the key elements also. Then computer as previously mentioned. So hardware or software utilized to perform computer-aided dynamic system analysis and optimization, design and simulation. Computer plays a very important role. Then also virtual instrumentation. So this term is very important. Virtual instrumentation, that is virtually you can perform the operations. Rapid control, prototyping, hardware in the loop simulation. So computer plays important role. So this is a key element. So we will revise also term sensor is a key element. So what is sensor? Sensor is a device that measures physical quantity and converts it into electrical signal, which can be read by observer or by the instrument. Temperature sensor, displacement, position, motion and velocity sensors, fluid sensors, light sensors, this sensor, n number of sensors. Also in coming slides we will see details regarding the sensors. The actuator is an important element. Actuator, that is a transducer which converts electrical signal into physical quantity. This word is very important. Electrical signal to physical quantity. An actuator is a component of machine that is responsible for moving or controlling a mechanism or system. Mechanical actuation system, that is a gear, train belt and chain drives, bearings, etc. Then electrical actuation systems. In the mechanical switches, there is a keyboard, limit switches, relays, then solid state switches. In that you can use diodes, thyristors, transistors. So this thyristors comes in power electronics. So in the second year you have studied transistors in detail. Also diode you have studied, solenoids, push something, that is a starter solenoid, pneumatic or hydraulic valve, drive system, DC, AC or stepper motors. Then in the mechatronics, uh, other key elements are also some, as in the you have subject in third year. So the microcontroller, so integrated electronic computing device that includes three major components on a single chip, that is a microprocessor, memory, input output ports. So microcontroller is important for the this mechatronics. Then next is a microprocessor, so integrated electronic computing device that includes arithmetic logic unit, ALU, control unit and register array, or simply CPU on a single IC. It takes digital data as input, processes the data and gives digital data as a output. So these terms we have already taken. Switches and keypads. Output devices generally use are LED and LCDs. So these are also key elements. So if you observe that elements are those are used in the mechatronics, all are the key elements. Each element is depend on each other. That is a next is a memory storage device. This is also important. Major categories in that is a read write memory, read only memory. You're studying is memory. Then in detail, and as in previous slides, we have studied key elements. Also in deep, if you want to study the sensors and actuators, in that n numbers, that is linear and rotational sensors, acceleration sensors, force, torque and pressure sensors, flow sensors, temperature measurement sensors, as previously mentioned, RTD, ranging and proximity sensing, then light detection, image and vision system, fiber optic devices, micro and nano sensors. The next is actuators, electromechanical actuators, as previously mentioned, motors, DC motors, AC motors and stepper motors, piezoelectric actuators, pneumatic and hydraulic actuators, micro and nano actuators. So this is a bunching, that is a to recall in exam, so what are different types of actuators and sensors used in the mechatronics. Then software and data acquisition. So in data acquisition system, transducer and measurement system, that is a to D to A conversion, as previously mentioned. Then amplifiers and signal conditioning. Then computer based instrumentation system, software engineering, data recording. So this is a key element, software and data acquisition. Then computer and logic system. So this is a key element, computer, as previously mentioned. Under that, digital logic, communication system, fault detection, logic system design, asynchronous and synchronous sequential logic, computer architectures and microprocessors. We have already mentioned microprocessor, microcontroller terms. Then system interfaces, programmable logic controllers, PLCs, is also key element under this computer and logic system. Then embedded control computers. Then signals and systems, as this word indicates, in second year you have studied this subject, signals and system. So if you observe that each and every term related to your previous year subjects, so in detail, this signals and system is a key element in this mechatronics. So in this mechatronics modeling, signals and system in mechatronics, response of dynamic systems. Then root locus methods in control system, you have studied root locus method, frequency response methods, state variable methods, stability, controllability and observability. So all these terms are related to control system. This control system subject is also you have studied in second year. So observers and Kalman filters, design of digital filters, optimal control design, adaptive and non-linear control design, neural networks and fuzzy systems. So these are the advances in a advances in a mechatronics. Neural networks and fuzzy systems. So in the final year, this type of subject comes. So these are also plays important role in mechatronics. Intelligent control for mechatronics, identification and design optimization. So these are the very important elements in mechatronics. Then physical system modeling, in that translational and rotational systems, fluid systems, then electrical systems, thermal system, micro and nano systems, rotational electromagnetic EMEMS, then physical system analogies. So these are the key elements in the mechatronics. So in the detail, we have taken key elements in the mechatronics. So in exam, uh, draw and explain with the help of block diagram what are key elements of the mechatronics. So if such type of a question comes, then in detail you can mention all the elements with block diagram. And so okay, thank you. So in the next lecture we will start a new topic, that is a levels of uh, mechatronics, different levels of mechatronics. Okay, thank you.